in the season, right?
Well, that's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
fall, things can happen, flurries can
Yeah,
happen.
we're dealing with those seasonal changes, so why not throw a curveball in there?
Yeah,
while
talk
we're
about
at
some
it.
major changes today. Woo!
Yes, and this morning we're feeling the change. So frost and freeze conditions are possible out in western Maryland this morning as temperatures are starting off right around freezing or even slightly below freezing. For our friends out west, frost advisories go into effect for parts of the eastern shore. This begins overnight into early tomorrow morning as temperatures could be ranging right around the mid-30s. So frost conditions are definitely possible for points along the eastern shore. Wouldn't be surprised if that was actually extended to a good portion of central Maryland. So we'll just have to wait and see what the National Weather Service puts out later on today. But the reason why we could be dealing with some of that snow out in western Maryland, possibly around a half inch to an inch of snow for portions of Deep Creek, it's because of this system. So this cold front that impacted us yesterday, it's moving further east, but we're dealing with that wraparound moisture as this system is moving counterclockwise. So that's the motion of a low pressure system. So that moisture is going to file in and possibly produce a few flurries out there this morning. We are going to be dry with a mix of sun and clouds, staying mainly clear overnight into Wednesday for us here right around Baltimore. But here's a look right around 5 o'clock. We could see some of that lighter snow build in across western Maryland throughout the morning hours tomorrow before it fizzles out right around midday. Futurecast shows right around central Maryland around 4 o'clock. We'll be dealing with a mix of sun and clouds. A little bit more cloud cover is expected throughout the day tomorrow. And then bringing back more sunshine as we wrap up the work week. Our winds will shift out of the south and that will help our temperatures recover back to near seasonal levels. This morning, we're starting off chilly. And believe it or not, right now, our current temperatures are right where they should be, right around the city. But a little bit below average north and west of the metro, sitting in the lower 40s this morning. So the kids will want to layer up. You will want that warm cup of coffee and crank that heat in the car because you will certainly need it. Temperatures right around lunchtime expected to hit the lower 50s and then really struggling to reach the mid 50s later on today. So if you want to travel out to those corn mazes or even pick some pumpkins or some apples, you will want the thicker jacket, wear that thick flannel and those long pants. Tonight temperatures bottom out into the mid and upper 30s, possibly lower 30s right around freezing in Westminster and Frederick. So we'll be saying burr early tomorrow morning. Tomorrow evening into early tomorrow morning is looking to be the coldest, possibly the coldest air of the season thus far. So frost potential is also likely and even possible as we head into tomorrow morning. So our Fill the House campaign is tomorrow from 9 to 6 o'clock. We will be at the Wise Markets in Towson Place. Temperatures right around 9 o'clock as you drop off your donations, going to be in the mid 40s and then mid 50s right around the 2 o'clock hour. Staying dry throughout our event, so we're very thankful for that, but it's going to be feeling chilly and our winds are going to pick up throughout the day tomorrow, gusting up to 30 miles per hour. So wear the extra layers today and tomorrow, rising back into the 60s later on this week and bringing back more sunshine, turning more comfortable as we head into the weekend with highs in the upper 60s and the lower 70s. Megan?
All right, Stevie, thank you. Well, today is